everyone, Sunson welcome to another mod review, this time on portable hulls. A mod that simply adds in a portable hull, as well as a few other things like a magical cauldron and bee crystal, so pretty much somewhat related to Thaumcraft 2, as you can tell. Obviously it's going to be Devilrycraft, but the portal aspect is going to be a standalone mod. So I'm just probably, I would assume, covering the early version. There is no Devilrycraft currently you can access, so this is probably just the start of it, as far as I can tell. Maybe later on that won't be the case. Yeah, it's pretty much similar to the portable hull added in Thaumcraft 2, and I think actually in later versions as well, but it probably more acts the same as the Thaumcraft 2 version. Now there is a recipe for the portable hull, which is simply diamonds and enderpearl. The cauldron and the V crystal block do not have recipes or anything. And the V crystal doesn't really have a texture. I assume it does have a hitbox. You get an allium for it. And the cauldron does nothing. Yeah, so if we just put this here, we can see that it'll go through somewhere. It currently has infinite durability, it seems, and it closes one or the other, as you can see here. So just open this one, so not getting stuck. Just walk straight through. Where are we now? So that's that. Just do I need both blocks? I apparently do. So if we do this, we can see where our current coordinates are, and we can walk straight through, and it is literally on the other side. I wasn't sure if that was the case. So I assume it only lasts so long, or it lasts until you walk in, maybe? We'll just test that there, and see if it, yeah, so it eventually closes. It is limited to however many seconds that was. We can't walk through until certain amount of time, so you get the chance of probably walking in and out of it about a few times there, so keep that in mind, that you do need to have at least 2 blocks to put it on. It obviously does illuminate the area, so that's also nice. And usually you could consider where you're placing it, as you could obviously, you know, fall off if you're careful. But pretty much just need the one item. You don't need 2 to have like one side and one the other. It is just a certain item here. Obviously more will change eventually, where you need probably magic, aspects I should technically say, or V. I can't remember much about Thaumcraft 2. I've only somewhat used it, and I don't think I've got to the little whole stage. But yeah, obviously you'll need a lot more to use alongside it. But I don't know how far this goes. It seems like it's maybe just 1 block on the other side, possibly? You can't get through there, clearly. But I don't think it'll go much further. Like, it doesn't go from, like, one side of the thing to the other. We actually go to spectator for this. We can find out what that actually is doing. Oh no, it actually does go to the other side. So we go straight through here. It tries to hit a actual block that's possible to go through. So it does actually skip a few blocks. We'll actually go to the other that I was at before. Where was that? That was here-ish somewhat. And that goes straight through until... Yeah, okay, so it does pretty much try to hit an actual point where there is something there. It's not just like 1 block on the other side. So it does actually try to reach the other. I wasn't sure. I mean, I knew the original functionality or intent of it was that, but just had to be sure. So I guess if you want something a bit more, if you've never used it before, probably want a bit more to something than the, I think it's magic doorknob or something, if I remember correctly, a while back, which also focuses on doing a similar concept. Then, yeah, you can obviously have this as, I guess, an upgrade of sorts. But yeah, kind of a similar concept, except this one was a lot more limited with how many blocks it could go through a wall, whilst this one will try and find another spaces around the same height that you can walk through. So, yeah, pretty much a similar concept, but obviously this mod's obviously a standalone thing that will eventually be a successor, I think it said. successor to Thaumcraft 2. So, yeah. We'll have to wait and see how that turns out, but for now it is just the portable hole. I don't think the cauldron does anything because there's nothing that can interact with it, it's just the model. Yeah, so we can't put water in here, I don't think we can interact with it at all, and the crystal, while we saw it, doesn't actually do anything currently. If I can spell these at all, so that just looks cool and that's it. So no interaction whatsoever and used to hit it, but it doesn't have a noticeable hitbox either. So again, this is a work in progress, but the portable hole seems to work at the moment. So yeah, I guess if you want to develop a look at it, and, or someone else's look at it, and you can. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.